Derby Nerd here with L8R SK8R, referee with Tord. The changes in the evolution, I guess, of roller derby has made it maybe a little difficult and challenging to referee, I think, in some ways. The rules are always changing. The game itself is still evolving and always changing. How do some of these new changes affect the refs and what the refs have to do out there on the track?
I'd actually have to disagree that it makes it more difficult. I'd say as a ref, it's actually easier to ref now. When you had like the original WFDA Rules 1.0 was a one-page document that said, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, then everybody started saying, well, what about this, what about that? Well, now, many evolutions later, we're in the newest updated rules that just came out. We won't be playing with them, of course, probably for a couple months, but it's now a 43-page document.
So as it gets more refined, it's making your job easier.
Absolutely. It's a lot harder to make a subjective call. It's now, you know, hey, that's against the rules, and if you don't know where it is, I can point out where it is. You know, it's a really intensive document. So it's a lot to learn, but it really helps us.
Now, a lot of the big, I think, evolution in Derby right now is the pack trap, pack isolation strategies, and the new rules, which were just released, as you mentioned, like a week or so ago, right? They've started to address some of the issues that have arisen. What are some of the changes in the new rules that we can see this year?
Well, they really nailed down how you cannot hit anybody without moving. One of the big problems with the pack slowdown strategy, which has become very prevalent, is that you find a lot of people hitting while they're stopped. And then another issue people had was hitting people who are stopped. And it now clearly says, in many cases, that you can hit only while you're moving, but you can also hit people who are stopped, but you can't hit while you're not moving. So it's really tightened it down, so the people who are trying the pack slowdown strategy have really got to be following the rules, or it's not going to work.
Right. Yeah, I think part of the original the strength of the pack slowdown was drawing penalties from others, and it was so hard to call penalties on the trappers, right? So I guess that's been adjusted. All right, well, L8R SK8R, welcome to Tord, and good luck tonight in your first bout.
Thank you.